Oh, excuse me while I stuff my face. Um, so this is called It Gets Better, and it is inspired by the Trevor Project, which is an awareness that brings upon people who are in the LGBT community. So, if you don't know what LGBT is, it's basically lesbian, bi, gay, transgendered, etc. And basically, this project is to bring awareness towards that. Now, why am I taking part in this, you ask? Because I am part of the LGBT community because I'm a bisexual. Yes, I have a fiance and I'm very happy with him, but I'm also a bisexual, which in other words, I do like women. I do have a sexual attraction to women as well. Now, here's my story. You may think that, I have everything in the world. What more could I want? I'm living, I'm an American, and I'm free. But why do I get depressed? You don't ever escape depression no matter how hard you try. Because you're always going to have those days where you're going to be down in the dumps and you're just going to want to cry and you're just going to want to scream and you want to end it all. And that's where it begins, is when you're depressed. I have spent like 4 years of my life contemplating a way out of life. And one day I just realized, and I said to myself, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not going to commit suicide anymore. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to contemplate it. Now, if I were to sit here and tell you that I have never had a thought in my life about it, I'd be a fucking liar. For real. Because I have even went beyond contemplating. I have tried to commit suicide. I've tried hanging myself. I've tried swallowing toxic things. I've tried cutting. I've tried drowning myself. I've tried just about everything under the sun, and I'm still here. I'm living proof that it does get better. I went from having nothing. I lived in a small ass town where the population is so low you wonder if there is even an existence in that town. If I would have stayed in that town today, if it weren't for somebody that I really love, my fiance, I'm not trying to name drop, but if it weren't for him, I would not be here today. I would probably be on drugs. I would be killing myself at the bar because that's all I would ever do. I would sit there at the bar with the same people and the same scene every day, drinking my life away until I eventually die. I would become nothing. I'd probably be addicted to drugs. I would probably, not even be alive because it would have gotten worse. But it didn't get worse for me, you see, because it got better. And it can get better for you. If anybody you ever come across tells you that they have never had a single thought of committing suicide, or they have, never contemplated, now the contemplation part, should I say, that's a lie. No matter what anybody tells you, everybody has thought about it at one point or another. Okay? It's there. It's a natural part of life. Same with depression. Everybody gets depressed. At some point, may not be now, maybe later. Someday you will get depressed. Just snack it away. Okay. So, I just want people out there to know. Sorry, I'm feeling like shit today. I just want people to know that there is life out there. And it's up to you whether you want to be depressed or you want things to get better. Now, obviously, I didn't really tell you why things got better. It did get better just because I found somebody who cared about me and I care about just as much. It's not because, something fell from the sky and said, hey, things are going to get better for you. It's because I wanted them to get better. And that's the thing. Things will only get better if you want them to. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there down in the dumps where it's dark and desolate for the rest of your life, wondering if things will get better. So you have to stop wondering. You have to get on the ball and say, hey, I want shit to get better. And I'm going to be proactive and I'm going to make shit better. So it is up to you. It's up to you as a person to make things the way you want them to be. You can't have or expect anybody to do it for you because it's all up to you. People don't know what you want unless you tell them. And if that's the case where you don't want to tell somebody about what you want, then you have to do it yourself. Because shit isn't going to get better unless you be proactive and you fucking do something about it. It's really hard to talk about my experiences and put them in the right order and to say the right things and use the right words, because it's not going to get better by you listening to me. Can it? Sure, maybe I'm saving a life right now as we speak, but will it? That's the question. And I'm giving you my personal advice here. Number one saving tip. Life-saving tip number one. And only is if you want shit to get better, it's up to you. You are the only person who can make it happen. So, voila. I'm sorry I kind of rushed this. I didn't mean to. But I have done so many of these kind of videos where it gets, really tiring. But you know what? I want people to understand that I know where they're coming from and that they're not alone. And I just want to reach out to people out there today and say, if you have a problem at all and you want to talk about what you're going through, do not hesitate to send me a message or to email me. My email will be in the description below. So do not be afraid, people. I will provide you advice. I will help you. But just remember, you can't rely on me to make shit better for you. You have to dig deep down inside yourself and do it. Okay, so I really hope this helps people, and I really hope that the whole Trevor Project and raising awareness on suicide really helps, because you know what? It's not just about the LGBT community, it's about everybody. It's about every single human being in the world who is suffering from this. Okay. It's your decision, so please, make the right one. And I'm Josie, and I'll see you when you see me. Bye.